Shalom, shalom. Before I begin, I want to start off first by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. I want to give double honor to our teachers, the head elders, and apostles of Great Millstone. I want to give a peace, blessing, salutation to the hopeful elect. And I want to do a real quick lesson through the Spirit and the power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Really going into Romans 13. It's like it. Really Romans 13, right around verse 11, but I want to go to it into it in the NLT. So Romans 13, and I'm gonna actually start at verse 10, and again, like I said, I want to read it in the NLT. I want to go into the NLT. This is what this lesson is about. Romans 13, verse 11, really verse like 10 through 14, right? In the NLT. So this book of Romans chapter 13, I'm going to start at verse 10. Alright? It's like it says, love does no wrong to others, so love fulfills the requirements of God's law, which we know in the KJV is say love is a fulfilling of the law. So if you love the Heavenly Father, then you will fulfill His law. Then you will obey His law to the best of your ability. That's what true love is. True love, is the fulfilling of the law of Yahweh Shah, fulfilling of the law of the one whom you ignorantly calls God. All right? That's what true love is, fulfilling His law, walking after His laws, statutes, and commandments. If you say you love the Heavenly Father, then you're going to try your hardest to obey His will, which is what? Following His laws, statutes, and commandments, all right? Verse 11 in the NLT, Romans 13, verse 11 in the NLT. It says, this is all the more urgent for you know how late it is, all right? That word urgent, which the brother from my camp, the elder brother Gad, the leader, all right, the head of our camp, he like he says all the time, man, we got to be moving with a sense of urgency, and that's true. You know, we're in a time where you got to be moving in a sense of urgency. You got to have a mindset of, all right, all hell can break loose at any moment of time. Shit can hit the fan, right? Shit can hit the fan. All hell can break loose. Shit can pop off, all right? Literally at any second. Not even at any minute, but at any second, right? At any second, the devil could come down with that great wrath. At any second, the Heavenly Father could put the spirit on this devil, all right, to mandate him to come out and mandate the MOTB, all right? But literally at any second, all hell can break loose, right? The time of Jacob's trouble could come, right? Those are the times that we're living in. Literally, that at any second, Jacob's trouble can pop off. All hell can break loose. You know, at any second. That's the times we're living in, man. We're living in where, hey, I heard Ed Bassar earlier. He said, you know, hey, it ain't even at the doorstep no more. All right, the key's in the door, and it's turning the key. It's walking through the door. All right, and that's what it's like with Jacob's trouble, man. We ain't even in the time where Jacob's trouble is at the doorstep. Jacob's trouble down there walking through the door. Those are really the times we're living in, man. Times we're living in, man. But Jacob's trouble is literally coming through the door, man. All right. And if you do not have the protection, if you don't have the protection of Yahweh Shah on your side, all right, then you're going to lose. You're going to lose horribly. All right? You're going to lose horribly. All right? If you don't have Yahweh Shah on your side. Right? It's going to be a big fat L for you. So back in Romans 13, verse 11 in NLT again says, this is all the more urgent for you know how late it is. All right? For you know how late it is. Time is running out. All right? Time is running out. Right? The time is short. All right? It remained both they have eyes be as though they had none. Like the scripture say, oh, I had that on deck. The time is short. All right. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 7. And I'm starting at verse 27. It says, Art thou bound unto a wife? Seek not to be loosed. Art thou loose from a wife? Seek not. It's like, art thou loose from a wife? Seek not a wife. And if thou marry, thou hast not sinned. And if a virgin marry, she have not sinned. Nevertheless such shall have trouble in the flesh, but I spare you. But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none. Yeah, the time is short. Right? They that have wives be as though they had none. All right? So your focus has to be on this truth. This is what your main focus needs to go into. All right? This is what matters at the end of the day, man. The time is short. Your focus need to be on Yahweh Shah. And you need to be moving with a sense of urgency. Like Romans 13 verse 11 said in NLT, time is running out. So the time is short. The time is short. They that'll be as wise as though they had none. All right? The time is short. All right? The doors of mercy are closing. The doors of mercy, all right, are about to close, man. They're closing. All right? And if you're not on the right-hand side of the Lord, all right, if you're not on the right side of the Lord, what do you think is going to happen to you? What do you think is going to happen to you, man, if you ain't on the side of the Lord? So the time is short to be getting right with the Lord, man. You either get it right, it's either now or never, really. It's either now or never. You know, there's not much time left. It's either now or never. You're either going to get right with the Lord or you're going to be out here, you know, in a position you don't want to be in. You're going to find yourself in a position you don't want to be in. All right? It says, but this I say, brethren, the time is short. Right? Time is short. That's why, Isaiah 55. What does it say? Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Because the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none. And they that weep as though they wept not. And they that rejoice as though they rejoice not. And they that buy as though they possess not. And they that use this world is not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. The fashion of this world passeth away, man. Everything in it, all right? The trends, the fashion, the everything about this place, everything about this world is going to pass away, man. Right? So they use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passes away. All right? The trends, right? The trends, the jobs, all of this shit, man, is going to be a thing of the past, man. All right? All of this is going to be a thing of the past. So what are you going to have left? You're going to have nothing left. All right? You want to be acclimated to this world. You want to hold on fast to this world. All right? For what? For fucking what? Yeah, everything in this fucking place, it will be, hey, you're going to lose, man. You're going to lose horribly. You're going to lose. All right? Going back to Romans 13, verse 11 in NLT, it says, time is running out. Wake up, for our salvation is nearer than when we first believed. Yeah, time is running out. Wake up, Jacob. Wake up, Jacob. All right? Our salvation is nearer than when we believe, man. All right? This thing is closer than when we believe, man. All hell, like I said, all hell could break loose. We literally live in a time where all hell could break loose at any second, man. At any point, like at any second, literally all hell can break loose, man. So we need to be in the spirit of just move. We need to be moving with a sense of urgency, man. All right? Moving with a sense of like I said, shit can just hit the fan, man, at any second, man. You know, we need to be moving, moving like the brother say, man, with a sense of urgency, just staying watchful, staying sober, staying vigilant. All right, and make sure we focus on what really matters, man. And what matters is the prophecies coming to pass, man. That's the only thing that matters, all right? Verse 12 says, the night is almost gone. The day of salvation will soon be here. That's beautiful, man. The day of salvation will soon be here. Right? Like verse 10 said, right? Like verse 11 says in the KJV, our salvation is nearer than we believe, man. It says the day of salvation will soon be here. Right? We know that by everything coming to pass, man. Right? We know that by all these prophecies coming to pass. That our day of salvation, that the day of salvation, all right, the day of salvation is nearer than what we believe, man. Right? That the day of salvation is nearer than what we believe. All right? That's how we know. All right, that's how we know. All right. So it said the night is almost gone. It said the night is almost gone. The day of salvation will soon be here. The day of our salvation will soon be here, man. All right. The day of our salvation will soon be here. And that's what we're waiting for. Like scripture say, man, how we look for and we hastening into the coming of the day of Yahweh Shah, man. We look for and we hastening that day, man. Because we don't want to be here. Why the fuck, who in their right mind want to be here, man? Who in their right mind want to stay in America, Babylon the Great? That shit just, it's unusual, man. It's very unusual. It's weird, man, that you want to stay in America, Babylon the Great. What the fuck is the point? What's the point of wanting to fucking be here? You know? Deal with this, deal with that. I don't get it, man. What's the point? You know? You constantly suffering in this place. Why would you want to stay here? For what? What is there to stay here for? What do you have to lose here? What do you have to lose here for real? What is there to be acclimated to here? So, you know, I don't get it. I really don't get it. You know? They want to continue being in fucking darkness because they love America. That shit is weird, man. You want to be acclimated to America. Man, this fucking place is horrible, man. This is our worst captivity ever. This is the worst place in existence. But Jake want to continue being here, man. I don't get it. It says the night is almost gone. The day of salvation will soon be here. So remove your dark deeds like dirty clothes and put on the shining armor of right living. That's beautiful. It says, so remove your dark deeds. Yeah, what does scripture say? Let the wicked forsake his wicked way and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, man. So remove your dark deeds, man. All right? So you got to remove them dark deeds, man.